Hi, I'm Chris.
And Amy.
And we are here with another Misfits Market unboxing. And Amy is going to tell you a little bit about what Misfits Market is all about.
All right, so Misfits Market, we get produce shipped directly to our house. And why it's called Misfits is because the produce is perfectly fine to eat, but sometimes it might be like an odd size or shape of something, a misshapen potato. I mean, it still tastes delicious, right? And also it could be stuff that maybe farmers overproduced, grocery stores don't want that much, and it would just be pitched. So Misfits Market to the rescue kind of comes in, saves the produce from being thrown away and sends it to people like us.
Yeah.
You can order just a single box or you can do a subscription. So we get a delicious box of produce every other week, which is super exciting, especially in the winter.
That's right, and it's always neat to see what you get in there. They always start things off with a little bit of a recipe. This is for parsnip potato cakes. Maybe we'll have some parsnips in there. We never can tell.
Okay.
Let's take a look. Let's tuck in and see what we've got inside.
You're not British.
We'll get through the packing material here.
Speaking of packing material, they try their best to do everything that is reusable, sustainable, so reusable ice packs that we have a freezer full of now, but we do try to reuse them, and all this is recyclable, which is great. So even though it's shipping from far away, it's stuff that you can just recycle, and that's
well, the first
great.
thing we've got in here looks like we've got some
Ooh,
lettuce,
some
so
romaine
maybe
lettuce,
red leaf lettuce possibly.
Yeah,
And it does sometimes get a little bit.
a little. Sometimes on the way it gets a little bit like, this is all right, and that I might toss, but gonna wash it anyway.
This is some kind of a leaf green, maybe.
I don't know what it is.
You can go onto their website and they'll tell you what they're shipping for that week. So if you're not sure what something is, you can go in there and find out exactly what they.
The rubber band is labeled. It says produce.
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 Wonderful.
Yeah.
Now here's one of the reasons why this might be a misfit is that it's kind of a smaller head of red cabbage, but it's nice if you're going to make like maybe a small portion of something. Terrific.
Yeah, sure. We only have 4 people eating in our house right now, so how much coleslaw do you really need?
Butternut squash.
Cute little butternut squash. Yum. Butternut squash soup is one of our favorites.
And we oftentimes get these. You see, this is already kind of a little plastic package with some different, some like little grape tomatoes there.
Yum. Another thing that I forgot to mention, but these labels reminded me, is that everything almost is organic. So this is an organic butternut squash, organic grape tomatoes. So for the price that you pay to get this much organic produce is great. This box is around $23 shipped. So
some celery.
Nice and crisp. Everything is cold because of the packaging, so really fresh.
Now here's a little tiny aubergine.
It's an eggplant. He's not British. You're not British.
Yeah, I know.
Eggplant.
And it looks like we've got in here, there's a few things that are loose in here. I'm just going to kind of gather up some of these, but we got some radish.
Oh, okay.
One of the things with this is it makes you a little bit resourceful as to what you're going to do with the vegetables. Radish are one of those things where we're never quite sure what to do with them. And last time around, I looked up a recipe. We had gotten a green cabbage, so I made a nice coleslaw with radish. It was delicious. In here, we got some citrus. Whoops.
Hey.
So it looks like some oranges.
Nice. On a cold winter's day, what tastes better than a lovely orange?
Some really nice apples. I found our apples to be very tasty. I'm not sure what variety those are, but
yeah, they look good.
They've oftentimes been very, very good. Some pears.
Ooh,
so
these are nice.
Nice selection of fruit there.
Red pears.
Our last item here.
Certified organic.
Just a couple of little red potatoes, or maybe purple. They look like red potatoes, don't you think?
Yeah. So great. So all of this around $20, a little more, and if you use the code, the link, I think you get 25% off your first subscription box if you decide to sign up for a subscription. But really worth it, lots of fun, and you save some lovely produce from being tossed in the trash. So thanks for watching. Bye.